Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain about uh, very important force that is called the gravitational force. And this lesson is for the class 10, for the class 10 student. And in the science, in the first chapter we have a we have a chapter called force. And in this chapter we are going to read about the one of the very important force, and the name of that force is called the gravitational force. Gravitational force. In the class 10 we will deal with the gravitational force, very important force. As we know that there are the different types of the force. Some of the force are called the frictional force. Yeah, you are familiar about the frictional force, you have already learned in the class 9 also. And then we have a electrical force, magnetic force, muscular force, centripetal force. There are lots of the force are there, but here in the class 10 we're gonna read about the gravitational force. So to understand about the gravitational force, first of all we have to understand what is mean by the force. Yeah, you know that for what is mean by the force, you are familiar about the force. And the gravitational force means the force of the attraction between uh, two massive body. Here you have to understand about the massive massive. Massive means those objects which has its mass is called the uh, massive body. So again I will repeat it. Gravitational force is the force of the force of ATTRSCT attraction between any two body, better to say in this, any two bodies, called gravitational force. Gravitational force. Do you understand? Gravitational force means force of attraction between any two bodies. If there is two bodies, let us consider it is one body. It may this body may be whatever, and then next one is another body. So let us consider the mass of this body is m1 and the mass of second body is m2, and here is two mass. If there is a two mass, of course there is a force of attraction. There is a force between these two bodies. There is a force between two bodies. Let us consider they are separated by the distance d. D means the distance between these two massive body. This is the mass. This is a body which has its mass m1, and this is also a body which has mass is m2. Body means anything, any object. We don't know what is the actual its mass, so we consider its mass is m1, and this mass is m2, and the distance between these two bodies, they are separated by the distance d. And then according to the gravitational force, there is a force of attraction between these two bodies. If there is two bodies, there is a force of attraction, and then that force is called the what? Gravitational force. This force is called the gravitational force. The famous scientist Sir Isaac Newton told us about this attraction between the force of attraction between two bodies, and this is one of the very beautiful question for you, and this is very most important question for the class 10 also. Again I will repeat it. Gravitational force. Gravitational force is the force of attraction between any two bodies. If there is two bodies, if they are separated by the distance t, and they exert a force, and that force is called the gravitational force. Never ever forget that. Every particle they exert the certain force between the two bodies. Those force, or better to say, that force is called the gravitational force. Do you understand? Hope you do understand. Okay. For the definition of gravitational force, today I deals only this much. Sorry for my this inconvenient, because I am using the mobile phone, so I think you are not perfectly You are not properly viewing what I wrote in the copy. So first, lastly, I will show you what I written here. Look at carefully. Gravitational force, the force of attraction between any two bodies. This is the two bodies, and they are attracted by the certain force. That force is called the gravitational force. Okay. Thank you.